What's going on, everybody? You already know what it is. This is Tunensports, Cleveland Cavaliers content creator and representative. I am the voice for the Cavs fans. What's going on with y'all, man? Um, so today, I want to talk about Emoni Bates real quick, man. Let's play this quick little audio about my guy Emoni Bates at practice. Let's listen together on what he said. Bear with me 1 second. Let's jump right to it.
Monty, obviously you still have one preseason game left and some more practices before the regular season tips off. But how do you evaluate what you've accomplished so far to this point?
For me, it's like I'm just trying to stay humble and be blessed for the opportunities that I've gotten since the whole time since I've been here. Start from summer league all the way to now. So for me, I'm just enjoying the process and enjoying the hard work, paying off.
We've talked to you a lot about the confidence that you have, and you're not short on that. You said you never have been. But what has being on this team with these coaches, what has that done even for your confidence?
It helped me a lot, especially for coach like JB, just him having confidence in me. Even the Atlanta game back in last, shout out to him. If you watch him, he was telling everybody to get on my way. So just for him to have confidence in me like that early means a lot.
Monty, you're a guy, you're active, and I'm sure you see all the fans. What's it like just experiencing that with Cleveland fans?
It means a lot, just to feel loved in a city that I'm not from, you know what I'm saying? But they drafted me, so, I got ultimate love for Cleveland. So for me, it's been a blessing. I'm just enjoying the fans, having fun with them. I'm just trying to have fun watching them.
And JD, you was pretty heavy praise I think last night, saying that you had your level talent. You were on the team as a lot. He said the situation is fortunate for them, but it's also fortunate for you. Agree with that sentiment? You just kind of have your own space to grow at your own pace.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that for sure. Because there was a lot of people that got picked for me, in my opinion, shouldn't have. But I don't really pay attention to that. My focus is coming in here every day, trying to get better and get as many wins as we can. So, like he said, the parent is perfect.
Are you good with the Three Money nickname that they've been going with?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm messing with that. That's cool. I shoot a lot of threes, and they're going in right now, so that's a good name.
Have you ever been that open in your career before? You've been getting a lot of good looks.
No. I'm happy you asked me that. No, this is the most open I've been in them. Probably in basketball that I've played, for sure.
What's it like for you playing off the ball versus on the ball?
I feel like it's easier for me. Just if you want me to be honest, I don't have to do as much. I just catch a shoot, and then I can play in transition, get out. So it's when I'm ahead, push the break, and off a rebound. If I get a rebound, I can push it. So it's cool.
When's the last time in your basketball playing career that you were off the ball as much as you have been with this team?
I probably wasn't. Probably since 8th grade. When I had a real point guard, but after that, it was I didn't really have a point guard. I had scoring point guard, so it was we scored together if anything.
Did you view yourself as a point guard?
No.
No?
I'm a scorer. Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Monty, obviously you still have one preseason game left and some more practices before the regular season tips off. But how do you evaluate what you've accomplished so far to this point?
For me, it's I'm just trying to stay humble and be blessed for the opportunities that I've gotten since the whole time since I've been here. Start from summer league all the way to now. So for me, I'm just enjoying the process and enjoying the hard work, paying off.
We've talked to you a lot about the confidence that you have, and you're not short on that. You said you never have been. But what has being on this team with these coaches, what has that done even for your confidence?
It helped me a lot, especially for coach like JB, just him having confidence in me. Even the Atlanta game back in last, shout out to him. If you watch him, he was telling everybody to get on my way. So just for him to have confidence in me like that early means a lot.
Monty, you're a guy, you're active, and I'm sure you see all the fans. What's it like just experiencing that with Cleveland fans?
It means a lot, just to feel loved in a city that I'm not from, you know what I'm saying? But they drafted me, so I got ultimate love for Cleveland. So for me, it's been a blessing. I'm just enjoying the fans, having fun with them. I'm just trying to have fun watching them.
And JD, you was pretty heavy praise I think last night, saying that you had your level talent. You were on the team as a lot. He said the situation is fortunate for them, but it's also fortunate for you. create that side of it where you just kind of have your own space to grow at your own pace?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that for sure. Because there was a lot of people that got picked for me, like, in my opinion, shouldn't have. But I don't really pay attention to that. My focus is coming in here.
So yeah, that's. I had to play it again. I just wanted you to hear that real quick. So the whole purpose of this video is this video slash live is because there were a lot of players picked ahead of Emoni Bates, and Imani just you know said that there were a lot of people picked ahead of him that shouldn't have been. So he feel like how we all feel, of course, about the players that was picked ahead of him. He feel like they shouldn't have been picked ahead of him, right? But his concern, is not on that. He's focused on playing, basketball and getting better. So it don't really concern him too much, right? But that's the whole purpose of this live. And JB has said we are extremely fortunate that Imani was there at number 49. That's what JB Bickerstaff said. We are extremely fortunate that Imani was there at number 49. And he also said, I believe that Imani is fortunate to be here also because I think the pairing works for his development and advancement of his career. I believe if Imani had gone in a lottery, he had been the type of player who had been in the rookie of the year conversation. We are extremely fortunate that he's here with us and we look forward to working with him.
It's facts. It's facts. It's not facts. These facts is not facts. It's not facts. It's facts.
To this day. To this day.
We get it, man. We get it. So, like, you look at this list, right? Let me get this off the screen real quick. You look at the list of everybody that was drafted ahead of Imani Bates. you know, man, we see the top three guys. Like the top three guys, I won't even like try to debate or argue, about it at all. But like the rest of this list, right? Just look at the list right here, and you tell me who you think is better than Imani Bates, man. Do you think all of these guys are better than Imani Bates? I'm looking at the list. Look, man, like I look at the list, man. You can't tell me all these rookies are better than Imani Bates, man. Like you straight cat, man. You straight lying to yourself. Just look at all these rookies, right? And maybe some of them are better than Imani Bates, right? Um, but I don't think all these rookies are better than Imani Bates, man. I think Imani could have easily uh went first round, could have easily went top 10, top 5, whatever is however you want to put them. But you can't say and tell me all these rookies are better than Imani Bates. Look at how many guys I'm running through, right? And let's be real, some of y'all probably even know who some of these guys are, right? Before they even got drafted, some of y'all don't even know who these guys are. You know what I mean? So just look at the list. We man, we didn't even get the Imani yet, right? Shout out to the coach, man. Salute. Go Cavs. Yeah, shout out to coach. Yeah, no, right? I can't like I don't see it, man. You can't tell me all these guys are ahead of Imani Bates, man. Um some of these guys y'all don't even know who they are. Like you don't even know some of these guys' names. The last name said Jordan Miller, Clippers draft Jordan Miller. Yeah. So like, come on, bro. Like you can't sit here and tell me that. And matter of fact, I'll tell you like this, right? You can't tell me there are 58 players better than Craig Porter Jr. I say it like that. You can't even tell me if it's 58 players better than Craig Porter Jr. You can't tell me that. Now, as far as Imani Bates goes, the only guys that I understand, like I said, I wouldn't argue. Like if you if you want to argue, hey, go ahead. But I wouldn't really argue it. Like the only guys like I could see from the list, right? Honestly, right? Me putting my biasness aside, the only guys I understand is like Victor Wembanyama. You know, he was already selected when they did the draft lottery. We already knew where he was going. Spurs got it. We knew he was going right. I'm not going to sit here and be delusional about that. Brandon Miller, he's pretty tough. Um, he got a nice little game. Um, and Scoot, they saying he's a generational talent. So, and I've been watching Scoot since the high school, since he was in high school, and I've been watching him, and he been playing for the NBA G League, Ignite and stuff. So he's pretty tough too. But these other guys on this list, though, man, nah, man, I can't say they better than Emoni Bates, man.
Shame. Shame.
I can't say they better than Emoni Bates, man. Like these guys on this list right here, nah. And I know most of these guys. I know most of these guys on this list, man. Um, I know Chris Murray. I know Whitehead. Um, yeah, I know most of these guys on the list, man. But let's just be real though. Like we know why he didn't. Hold up. Let me see. He goes said I can name at least 15. He is better than honestly, and that's in the first round. Yeah, bro. That's what that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man.
It's facts. It's facts. It's not facts. These facts is not facts. It's not facts. It's facts. It's facts.
To this day.
That's what I'm saying. You can name 15 plays that's, off the bat, right? That's what I'm saying. Thompson twins overrated in my opinion. I don't want to, we gotta look. I'm gonna wait and see. I don't want to say they overrated. They definitely got flaws. They got to work on. Um, I think shooting is one of them, right? They have some game to them. I know they didn't. They played in with the overtime. What's it called? Overtime elite. So I don't want to say they're overrated. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. But he better than the kid who DC drafted. Hey, hey, look, I think he might be better than all these guys, most of these guys, except for the top three. Um, sure, you could, yeah, like I think he better than like you said, the twins overrated. I think he better than the twins. Um, now, of course, not on the defensive end, right? Can't say that, but talent. Imani got the talent, skill, and all that. Yeah, the Twins have no jet. Yeah, they got to work on their shot. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they got flaws to their game. But Imani Bates is better than most of these guys on this list. Like we got to be real. Like I know we know why he went in the second round. I'm not going to get into the whole politics thing. Um, or talk about the off court stuff. You know what I mean? But we know, and I don't want to hear nothing about his wingspan and his defense and all that nonsense. Because I'm gonna be honest, I really don't care. I heard people say that, try to bash him in the past about it. I really don't
I'm
care.
here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
Jerry.
I don't care about all that stuff, man. He gonna get better, of course, man. But yeah, these guys through these lists, man, nasty, 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 nasty. Look how far he like. Come on, man. Imani Bates in the second round, man. Come on, man. It's crazy to think about, but hey, it is what it is. Cause look, the whole thing with the like his defense going to get better, man. And he going to get stronger. That's those things he's going to have to, of course, work on. There's things he got to work on. But look, when he played for the Charge this season, he's going to kill there, man. He's going to smoke that competition. And then when he finally get his NBA moment with the team, he gonna smoke whoever in his way. Like he's a walking bucket, bro. Like it's simple. He's a walking bucket. right? I like him. I like Craig Porter Jr. game. Porter Jr. got a nice overall game, man. The only thing Craig Porter Jr. got to probably show more is his outside shot, right? He got everything else, just by looking at Craig Porter Jr. He's nice, right? I like the pickups we had got this season. But as far as Imani Bates go, man, Imani's just easily a walking bucket, man. Honestly, he could have landed anywhere, right? But he landed here, right? And we was lucky to get him, man. He could have had landed in more of a perfect spot than landing in Cleveland. I feel like he don't have to worry about being the man right away. Or playing on a bad team. Or playing with like he don't have to worry about carrying a load or playing with a LeBron James who needs you to beat out. You get traded, type stuff. But um, yeah, he's gonna be all right. He's on a Cavs team that's a contending team. They contending for a championship, and they have a bunch of talented guys on his team already. And he don't got no real big expectations, And we can just develop him. That's the cool part about it. We can just develop him if that's what you want to do. Um, do I think we can use Imani skills right now? Absolutely. Absolutely, we could use a guy like Imani Bates, man. I think I said it on the last live when I was talking to Andre. I said Imani Bates is like this is a guy. He got the skill to win you a game in the playoffs. Shoot, he got Imani Bates got what I what I wanted. Like I wanted a guy with that type of mentality. He got the dog in him. I feel like not I feel like he do got the dog. He got that dog in him, man. He just got that killer mentality. He's confident, and I'm glad he with us and stuff. People was dogging his shot selection. But he was the only officer at EMU, Eastern Michigan. Yeah, yeah, yeah. His game is suited for the NBA. Honestly, smart marketing team was a blessing for his kid. Facts, and it's a winning team. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like everything, like you couldn't have asked for a better. He couldn't have asked for a better situation. Um, he couldn't
It's
have asked for a better
facts. It's
situation.
facts. It's not facts. These facts are not facts.
This is a good situation for him, right? And yeah, and a winning team at that, right? And we don't even need like, yo, coach, we have so many guys on this team, like that compared to last season, you wouldn't be as confident as the guys we had last season versus the guys we got now. The guys we had last season, man, it's just like no comparison. I feel like to this season, like I feel like we got more depth. We got guys that we actually could feel confident in that can help us win. We could rely on them and not be heavy on our core four. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. But as far as Imani Bates go though, man, I like there's no pressure for him, man. You could just develop him. But I do feel like we can use Imani Bates. I do feel like that. But we can develop him and he get and help him get better, get even better. And before, he got to the Cavs, he lost his love for the game. He mentioned that before. But since coming here, like mentally, he's back to loving basketball again. And I like to see that right there. Um, I don't know if some people's concerned with his mental, but his mentally he's there, man. He's focused. At one point in time he lost a love for the game, but he's focused now. And I agree with JB, man. JB Bickerstaff. I agree with our head coach. Um, if he did go in the first round, he probably would be in the rookie of the year conversation, right? But I look at things sometimes, everything happened for a reason, and we drafted him for a reason, and he fell to us for a reason, and him getting it out the mud and working for his spot, and him proving he belongs, his story is going to be so much better, man. Like he's already labeled as the steal of the draft. We've been saying that since we drafted him, right? But his story, I feel like it's gonna be so much better, man. Um, he grinding for it, bro. He been in the gym ever since. Um, Coach said then when Spider leave, he can set right in for a scoring punch that would be gone. Yeah, Imani. Yeah, yeah. When if if and when if throw the if in there, yeah. Spider leave. But he's definitely gonna be a nice addition, a nice rotation piece, man. If you want to fit him and as a six man or whatever the case might be, man. Or some people want him in the starting lineup. Yo, some people want him in the starting lineup now. Now, I won't go that far. I won't go that far at all. But most of the fans want him in the starting lineup now, man. They say, yo, play him over Isaac Coro. Get Isaac Coro and Dean Wade out of here and play Emoni Bates. But it's not that easy, man. You can't just take a Coro minutes, man. We need Isaac Coro, man. But you got some fans that's coming like that though. They feel like that. A lot of people, everybody love Imani Bates though. That's good though. That's good though. But yeah, Imani's super tough, man. Yo, coach, come on, man. Yeah, yeah, that's a way. That's another way to look at it. He would have been on. That's another way to look at it. The pressure. That's why. Yeah, that's why I landed here. It's perfect for him. We don't got no big expectations. Yup. Yeah, but some people feel like he could be in the rookie. You have people saying Imani gonna be rookie of the year this year. Now I know it's fan talk, so I don't really pay it too much mind. It's fan talk, and people just excited about Imani. But you got people saying, oh, he can win, he could be in the rookie of the year conversation, but he had to first get minutes and play. Uh, nah, yeah, he ain't start. That's what I'm saying. You got people want him in the starting lineup, man. And um. Yeah, man, that's how some people. So you got fans out there that demand that he be in the starting lineup, man. They demanded Isaac Crow minutes. It's funny though. Um, he might have got things to work on though, bro. So look, I'm not on. I'm not. I wanted him to play, but I'm not going that far to say that, man. And yeah, I said, yeah, if man, um, Spider's still a Cavalier, so we good on that. We good on that, man. Be confident, man. Have some faith, man. But Imani Bates though, man. But like Imani said, and I've been telling y'all since like the summer league, Imani, he just wants to get better and better every single day, man. And he's only 19. He's only 19, bro. And I know he say he don't care about the people that's ahead of him that was picked ahead of him. It's crazy. He don't care about these people, right? He said he not worried about that, right? But he shouldn't be, right? But when he go out there against them other guys that was picked, when he do go against them, he's gonna remember that and he's gonna try to smoke the competition. He's gonna try to smoke them. That's gonna play in his head. He not worried about it right now. But when he go out there, his gang gonna do the talking, man. And Cavs fans, look at it like this. I look at it like this too, man. It's really not fair, yo. It's really not fair because it's like we enter a GTA cheat code. I feel like, man, my real ones know what I mean by that. But like we really drafted, you could say we really drafted a first round talent in the second round. That's crazy. Like we really drafted a first round talent in the second round. You could say that. You could say that. 15 minutes a night when he on a big team. He said he better than Jay 11 for the match, bro. I feel that he's better than all these guys, man, except for the top three, man. He better than Abe. I'm going out the limb. I'm saying it, man. He's better than all these guys, man. Y'all could. He's better than everybody, man. I don't care, man. Except for the three guys, he ain't except for Vic, Brandon Miller, and School. He ain't better than them, but he's better than man. I'm going that far. I don't care, man. But But yeah, man, like he's a first round talent, man, and we landed him. This is crazy, man. Imani Bates is averaging 12.7 points per game in the preseason, while shooting 51.9% from the field. and 45% from the outside. He having a pretty good preseason on the offensive end. All we need Monty to do really is play his role. When he gets when he gets when he finally gets his chance, his moment, right? When the real season start and he finally gets that chance, I think he's gonna show up, man. And the thing about Imani, he's not looking to just jack up shots. He's playing with the flow of the offense. He will pass the ball if he had to. He not just throwing up shots, man. But he'll take the shots if it's there. He not scared to shoot it either. But all we need Monty Bates to do is play a role. When he gets one, of course, and he don't have to worry about like carrying no franchise or baggage. Just play your part. And in my opinion, they're gonna have to they're gonna have him play down in the chart with the charge, and they're gonna have him play with the charge. But I want Imani to play this season. If he continues to be eating his food like this, man, I need to see Imani some games. I need to see Sam. I need to see a couple of these guys. But let me play this. I got one more thing to play for y'all. One more thing to play for y'all, man. I got one more to play for y'all, man. Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, Andre? What's good? What's good with you, man? Shout out to them Sixers, man. Shout out to them Sixers. Shout out to James Harden. Right. Nah, hey, yo, Andre, I think I'm about to this is gonna be a short live, man. You can catch me on the next one. This is gonna be a short live. I just wanted to talk about this real quick. This will be a short live. I just want to play one more thing, but catch me on it. We chop on the next one that you come into. I got you, and we can revisit this. We can revisit this topic too on the next live. But I got one more thing I want to play. I watched college basketball hard. I saw a lot of his games at EMU last year. His attitude was great. The first game against Michigan when he played against I think he dropped. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Was that the game he went crazy? I know he went crazy. On one of them when they went up against Michigan, he went crazy that game. He went crazy that game. If that's the game you talking about, that was the first. Was that the first game? But he went crazy that game, right? Um, if everybody know the story behind that, but yeah, a lot of people bashed him though, and yeah, there's a lot of people that got negative things to say. That they had negative things to say about Emoni Bates, man. And his time playing in Memphis as well. Memphis as well. Um, but let me play this. Let me play this quick. Yeah, I got you, Andre. I got you. Let me play this. Let me play one more. This I got one more thing I wanted to play for my boy Gilbert, man.
Chet was the number one pick. That's who they got at 49. There's 48 teams in the NBA. There's 48 pick. Y'all dumb as fuck. I don't give a shit what. Listen, I don't care what he did. I know what he can do. He can put that thing and give you that bucket, and he can heat up quick as shit. Hey, I don't know. I don't know 48. I know one of. Listen, I know two players, maybe three, that was better than him naturally in this year's draft. Other than that, 5 going forward, fuck off.
Hey,
Hell no.
hey, and he would have blamed them 3 you talking about because the nigga, if you look at his highlights, this nigga is different.
He's him.
He's different.
He knows how. Him. He's him. He's with the shits with the thing. You know what I mean? The trouble. Yeah, Chet was the number one pick. That's who they got at 49. There's 48 teams in the NBA. There's 48 pick. Y'all dumb as fuck. I don't give a shit.
I think yeah, Gilbert crazy. But nah, I mean, I agree with Gilbert, man, and the cast, man. They dumb, man. They dumb, and I'm glad they dumb because we got them. So let them be dumb, man. We gonna make great use of Imani talent, man. We gonna make great use of this talent, man. But like he said, I can't argue that the three guys I can't even like. I would never even try to go there. Brandon Miller, Scoot, Victor. The twins. But that top three right there. Yeah, I won't even go there, man. I'll leave it alone, man. But everybody else, he's like, look, man. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. Lakers drafted Jalen Hood. Okay, I don't know, man. I know the Warriors drafted how you say his name? How you say his name? The Warriors drafted Brandon. How you say this dude name, man? Brandon Pozimski. Yeah. Warriors drafted him. I know they drafted. He's a guard or whatever. I know he's not better than Emoni Bates, man. I know he can. He can catch and shoot and do all that stuff. He do that stuff, right? He a catch and shoot guy. He got some height to him, I think. But and he also could grab rebounds. I think. I know who he is, but he's not better than Imani either, man. Um, the top three when we school. We ran better than law. Yeah, like I said, I'm not even gonna go. I'm not even gonna go that far, man. I'm not gonna be biased. I mean, I'm not gonna be delusional. Forget being biased. I'm not gonna be delusional. But as far as the rest of this list go, man, Imani is clearly, in my opinion, better than most of these guys, man. But like I said, I agree with what my boy Gilbert said, man. I feel like the Cavs they got a steal in this one, man. Especially and you know how the second round draft picks usually turn out. And when it comes to the Cleveland Cavaliers, we can name the second round draft picks we had. You know who really stood out like that over the last 10 years from the second round that you can name. So I mean, this could be a still this could be a good story right here, man. But yeah, man. That's it right there, man. I just wanted to touch on that real quick, man. Cause Imani Bates, Imani Bates said it himself, man. So I'm glad, he came out and cause Imani Bates feel the same way. I'm glad he came out and I'm glad he came out and said that, man. 'Cause that's how he feel, man. But he said it's not none of the plays that was ahead of him should have been picked ahead of him, man. But I mean, like the top three, like yeah, that's different. But that's different though. But yeah, Imani gonna be straight, man. Um, he said, "Nah, I hope the Cam Whitmore might be better. Cam Whitmore is tough. Um, I don't think I ain't see much of him when we played them. In the summer league championship game. Um, but I gotta watch more of Cam. But Cam, from what I can't seen, Cam tough. Cam super tough. That yeah, that's a guy right there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He might, yeah. Yeah. You can argue that. I ain't even gonna be mad about that. You can argue that. I'm still taking the money though, bro. But but look, man, look. I gotta, I gotta slide. I gotta slide. But look, man. Shout out to everyone who viewed the live. And shout out to everybody on the playback. I like to thank you, and you. That's been my time, man. Peace and love to everyone. Hit that like button for your boy, man. It's free. I'm out, man. Go Cash. Shout out to the coach. Shout out to Andre. I'm out.